Alright, I got a couple of things to show you guys, and I think I crafted everything up that I needed now for the rest of this project. Over here, this we're gonna tie in together in a minute. Yes, let's go down here. Number one important thing is that the logistics pipe system did not put the different types of, for example, lead, aluminum, copper, and also over here the amber, the sulfur, the salt, and these four especially here, okay? Apparently, wait a second, I should have more peridot in here. Is there still some in these? I went through every one of these and found out the items that I thought that needed to be in barrels. And right there is some sapphire. Do we not have... get over there. This is tanzanite, ruby, peridot, and sapphire. Ah. Let's test this again. Where was it? Now I gotta find it again. Okay, so there's the peridot. There's the sapphire. And they're called gem sapphire and gem peridot. And let me show you guys how I thought I fixed this. Is there any other ones? Oh, I see all the ingots are gone, I think. Alright, so check it out. Which one is it? The top two here. And that is, there is, I think I showed that earlier. Where's my wrench now? I got a lot of stuff in my bags. Or dictionary item sync module, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this one off. Whenever you have any cards from logistics pipes and you put them in here, then they turn into the original version and you can also restack them, okay? As soon as you put something into a pipe, it doesn't become stackable anymore, even if you have not assigned anything to it. Alright, and the way I made these is you first have to make a mod-based item sync, so that's just a golden chip set with that, and then a book on top of it. And then that turns it into the dictionary one. And let's put that back in here. And now check it out. When I put the sapphire in here, anyone, it shows gem sapphire right here. Some of them give you multiple choices. For example, the sulfur gave me something sulfur and also dye yellow. But you click on the one you want and then it puts it down here in the list. Okay? So now this one supposedly has gem sapphire. Now I have to take... Oh, it combined those now. It already turned them into the correct one. Dang it. I forgot that when I put it in my inventory, it does work. But of course, these will go over there without a problem now. They have to go a long way, and then we're gonna see those go up in just a second. But I know it worked for a bunch of the other things, especially the lead. I had a bunch of lead that was not the one from Nuclear Craft, it was the one from Thermal Foundation. And I think the same with silver or something like that. I don't remember exactly. But so I did, again, let me repeat that. These four right here, you can see. For example, this one was already set. Gem Peridot, right? That's why I don't understand why it didn't go back in here. Then also, let me just show you from the front. These four and these three. And then these 6, 7 ingots. So steel, silver, copper, tin, ferrous or nickel, lead, and aluminum. I did not do iron or gold because there's only one type of those. And none of the other ones so far I have found, and you guys see a bunch of them I upgraded to golden, gave them a lot more storage upgrades. For example, the sand was the first one that filled, which was kind of interesting that I have so much sand. And that's it, okay. So the other thing is also I ran a pipe downstairs because I want to set that up, because this chest is full down here now. The harvester chest, because it's been going since yesterday. Bam. And you guys see it is waiting for finding something for concentrated essence berries. So what I am thinking of doing here is let's set up the filter first, okay? I need a redstone torch. There we go. And we can make this an inverted item filter. When you put a redstone torch, it's inverted. And does it still have the items in it? Perfect. So the 5 ore berries are already in here because we used those a while back with that furnace set up on the top. And I need these two. This and that. So I want ender pearls to go in there. Actually, this one not. I want these to go in there. So I don't need to invert those. But I don't want the ender lily seeds to go in there. Okay. So now I believe we can put a... Whoop. We can put a chest back here. Let's put the filter pipe first. Boy, I need something to scaffold up here. Whatever, give me these. And one more. Good. Let's put this filter pipe here. And can I right click this already? I'm guessing downwards is going to be this color. So we're going to put this there. And then I need a chest. Right there. Good. Tell me gray is going down. Yes. Okay. So now, yes, there we go. So the correct stuff is coming in here now. And the nuggets, or I should say the other ore berries, they're still going to go in here. And they're going to get converted into the, whatchamacallit? The ingots. Yes, there you go. And now I want to save a little bit on materials. We're going to use regular item ducts again. And we're going to set these up right there. Going up to this chest as well. Unhook this one. And we're going to get 5 of these. And put them in here. I could directly extract with the logistics pipe system from this. But, no reason really to do that. Is there nothing in here? Okay, they just take a while to come. There we go. So all this stuff is going to go into this chest first. And then from here, we are going to extract everything into a logistics pipe system. You guys see I have it running down. Yeah, let's set that up. And for that, I'm simply going to use a chassis MK1. The MK1 can only hold 1 card. And we're going to put in extractor. Sorry, I didn't even show you guys an extractor module. The very basic one. Because I don't really care about the speed on this. Once it's caught up, it's not going to have a lot of things happening. Okay, basic, because we're going to set up an intersection, and bam. And now this should be very slowly, see, it's already pumping out, and it's going to go all up there. And you guys see it takes a while for it to pump. But I think it... Let's see here real quick. Okay, it looks like it takes 2 items at a time. And like I said, once this is caught up, it doesn't matter the speed. Okay, and then the same we are going to do here. We are going to put a chest on top of the sludge boiler here. It's going to get the items that doesn't have any fluid or any sludge or any power right now, so that doesn't work. And then we're going to put another extractor right here. Bam. So now any items that this guy makes is also going to come up to us. Yes, and that's what we're going to have to continue here real quick. Okay, I can give it power. It's not going to hurt me because it doesn't have anything to do. And then I want to use these pipes here for a change. Whoops, wrong bag. Come on. These fluid pipes right here. I have not used these very often before. But I do believe that they're going to work because they transport fluids. And I don't need to pump anything because the sludge, the harvester auto... Is this? Yeah, okay. I was just worried that I was one too high. The harvester auto extracts. Maybe it's got to be hooked up first. And I hope it does work. So let's just see. Get away from it. Yes. Bam, sludge is going over there, and now let's check over here. There, the item comes. Looks like it's a piece of sand or something. So that is all set up as well. I'm very happy about this now that it's all automated and it all goes up in our storage system directly. And this guy is probably gonna... It's slowly keeping up. Okay, that's fine. Let me go ahead and close this off here. And then we can tie up the railcart. Last night, it's actually the next day now. I was digging the tunnel for the railcart and so on, and I got it all done and so on, but then it was just too late for me to record. I was almost a vegetable. I was so tired. I don't see what else I forgot. No, everything should be fine here. Alright, so let's go up here and then show you guys what I have done. And so I did show you guys the Ore Dictionary card, so make sure that you play around with it. This is where it comes up, by the way. There you go. And you're gonna see it go over, I think, right there. Yep. 54. Maybe it's already here. Maybe I wasn't. 55. There we go. So it just went up. And this one has 384 stacks. This is gonna fill pretty quickly, probably. And the ender chest, by the way, I put here with that extractor MK3 for now. I've been using it already with the ender pouch when I was digging this tunnel over here. I was able to send all the items back. So, there's an item unloader right here. That's going to get all the charcoal that's gonna come over here. So we're gonna have to... already have some of those, and I still have a servo. Okay. And this one has to come up to here and there. Yes, just like that. And we're just gonna use the servo again. Once this is all caught up, this should be fast enough. And this is just gonna pull the charcoal and feed these two steam dynamos that are empty. But the thing is, it's almost 4 million still. I've put in altogether 4 stacks so far. Because, you know, every time the logistics pipe system transports something, it needs power. So let's check here real quick. Went from 78 to 42. And probably the next one, there we go. So it only needs a few RF for everything that it sends around one time, right? It's very cheap or very inexpensive. So, the unloader's gonna come, the cart's gonna come to here again, and it's immediately, once the buffer is full, it's gonna go back. And this is going to be our second charcoal line. I'm actually going to split that from the other rail cart, because this rail cart here is going to need a anchor cart with it. And there's a couple of problems with the anchor cart. Right here, I was a little playful. It splits up and comes up here, and then merges again here, going upwards. Initially, I was gonna go dig down here, but I thought, you know what, we're gonna put the tunnel entrance into the side of the mountain and go underneath, and then it goes to about over here, and then it cuts straight over to the storage system to about there, okay? I had a little bit of a water cave, and let me see if I can find those two. There should be 2 sandstone here somewhere. Ah. I thought that I was gonna be able to see them, but apparently not, so that's good. It's in, there's 2 sandstone here somewhere. Where I had a break-in the tunnel, but okay, anyways. So let's set up the logic here for the rail cart. And then we can set up our request table on top and we're done. So, this guy is just called charcoal, right? If you guys remember, right here in the book, it's called charcoal, right? And this new one here, I'm gonna call... I'm not sure what I should call it. Let's call it name equals charcoal. Something... charcoal storage. I don't know what to call it right now. Let's just call it that. Charcoal storage, and put this book in here. So, this is actually much easier logic. If the charcoal storage comes, send it down this way. And when it comes back, it will always just cross over. I'm not going to set up any signals here for right now, guys. Because the odds of a rail cart getting on the wrong track and going straight through and then turning around is slim to none. So eventually, very soon, we're going to extend this over to our next factory. But I actually want to finish this one first, which is going to have all the crusher from Immersive Engineering, our compressing station, and so on. There's still a lot of other ore that we're not prepared for with the setup here. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up the minecart. We're going to have to name one. Oh, I had one. And I need a chest. So let's make ourselves a storage chest or chest minecart again. And name it right here. To charcoal storage. Alright, I hope that I spelled both of them the same. And by the way, before I forget, guys, check it out real quick. I need to move this anchor here. I don't know why I placed it here. In this house, in this building right here, we got an anchor, right? And because they're 3x3, it's gonna do these 9 chunks right here, right? The other anchor is right here, which would be D3. So D3 right here overlapping. I need to move this anchor one over, which is gonna be perfect. Yeah. Let's just do this right now. I'm gonna have to eventually figure out how I'm gonna do all these anchors, because I'm gonna need to cover the entire area. And then, of course, I also need to make it so I can have minecarts or something go around and refill all of these. I don't want to have to fill them by hand every time. So this was in this chunk. It needs to go into that chunk. So for the time being, I'm just going to put it right here. So I have it nicely in sight. And put this back in here. Okay. So, good. We got the minecart named. First, we're going to have to do some other logic here, though, real quick. You guys see I added another one of these. What are they called? I don't see it. Locking track. There we go. Because, you know, we now have 2 possible carts that are going to get refueled here. If the first one is in here, I can't just have the second one come in here, right? So we're going to have to set up signals again. We're going to put one right there and one right there. And link those 2 together. Bada bing, bada bang. And then we can use a receiver right next to this one here. And tie it to this. So now if there is a minecart standing here, this will stop. It will wait here. And once this one is out, this one will go. Haha. There is a little more I have to do now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Because I have to get this other charcoal. I have to get this other charcoal cart on this track here. I can't cross over, because otherwise I can't go to the right. So once it comes out here, how do I get it to come straight back here? The charcoal 2. I guess I can put it right there. And then I need to... But here's my... Oh, wait a second. This one is waiting for this signal right here. Yes. So this one will wait for that one. So if I have one come over here, I need to tell this guy to stop as well. Ooh, and I don't have any more of these guys right there. Oh, I do. What was up here? Oh yeah, those are the locking tracks. Never mind. Okay, so let's see if we can figure this out real quick. So I would have this guy right there. And have you right here. Alright, so you have to turn around this way and you have to... So it's gonna come out here, whoop, and come over this way. So I'm gonna need another one of these books and another routing switch right there. So this is going to be our full storage. Okay, so it's gonna come out here and wait, come over there. And I just need to tell this guy to stop. So I'm gonna have to make an AND gate. Again. But I think for today, I'm just gonna leave it like this, because this charcoal cart over here is not going to start until we actually use power in this one, okay? So for today, I'm just gonna leave it like this, and then we're gonna switch this one over here with an AND gate, guys. I'm sorry about that, but that's just something we need to do. And this one... Yes. I need to figure out now real quick. This is name charcoal, and how do I add more than one name? It says AND. Those are keyword operators. Name true if it matches the minecart's name. Name will match a type mod item. No. How do I... Maybe can I just add... or. Okay, so do I understand this right? That this needs to be or name equals charcoal storage. It will tell me as soon as I put it in here if it's correct. Alright. Insufficient operand or. So maybe I cannot put this on 2 different lines. Alright, get this out of here. Alright, let's see if this one works. Yes. Okay, so they just have to be on the same. You just have to continue typing. So now either one of them is going to come in here. It's going to be okay. And I think we are ready. So let's go ahead and do this. And guys, the other thing is also why I needed to have, like I said earlier, why I needed to have 2 different charcoal carts is because this one will carry a... or pull an anchor cart, okay? Because it's gonna go through unloaded chunks and so on. And shift right click on the first cart and then shift right click on this one. And now these 2 are linked. And the problem is that this one always goes forward, right? That is fine. If I would send this one with the anchor cart behind it into here and then it comes back out, it will then push the anchor in front of it. And I think that will cause a lot of problems. So that's why I wanted to split it up into 2. And I think, how much time you got left in here? Alright, let me give you some ender pearls. Should be enough. And go. Go faster. Oh boy. Neither one of these worked. This one didn't work. Oh boy. Where are you gonna go? Stop, 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 stop. That's how we do it. Just break the whole thing. Okay. Wait, I should have... Yes, there we are. How about that? I'm not sure... Did it lose its name? Charcoal storage. I don't know why that did not work. Well, this one should have definitely triggered. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So it worked this time. Ah, then I think this was the problem here. Okay, let me read this book again. Maybe I misspelled it. Or name equals charcoal storage. Maybe... Okay, I want to try this, guys. Instead of this... Can I just put a comma here? It looks like it. Maybe that was it. Maybe because I already had one name... logic thing in that it did not look for the second one. Alright, so bam, bam. Okay, let's try it again. No. Ah, dang it. Why does this not work? So where are you gonna go? Right, apparently picking them up with the crowbar is better. Alright, let me investigate this here. Alright, this is my last attempt now, guys. I renamed both of these to C2. And in the book, I also named it just C2. Just to make sure that there's not any issues with my spelling or the capitalization and so on. And if this doesn't work, then we're just gonna leave the anchor card out. And have to figure out something else. Please switch. Oh, it's not switch. I don't know. Because if I take both of these cards, like... Wait, it doesn't work now. It worked earlier. What? C2. Wait, what is what? Without doesn't work at all. Name equals charcoal. See, I looked through this book here, and there is this one really good example. Example script. Color equals something, comma, something. And not. So it automatically says or. Okay, if there's nothing defined, it describes it that it's an or. So I figured name equals charcoal, comma, C2. It will take both of them. I have no idea. You know what? We're gonna try here real quick. I said last test, but I was lying. I want to see if it... Okay, if I put this here now, it switches. Okay, that's what I wanted. Let's see if it switches with only this in the name. Because then it's actually just simply... It did. No, it didn't. It still doesn't switch. Okay, let's come from... Wow. Okay, I didn't know I was going to break that quick. Let's come from back here again. Just to make sure that I'm far enough away from this. Alright, go. Oh, it does not switch. When there's two cards, it just does not switch, guys. If anybody has any idea what... Oops, sorry. No, go. Get back here. So for right now, we're just going to have to only use this card. But now my problem is I have to figure out again how I did the ore, because I do need to have my regular charcoal going here as well. This is a real bummer. So name equals charcoal. Name equals C2. That should be an automatic ore. Okay. Yeah, it switches for that. Okay, so that does work now. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna have to chunk load this, or just be... When I'm online, it should work, okay? But I just want to get this going. And please, if anybody knows how this works, that I can have two cards going at the same time, or connected to each other, I don't see any reason why it shouldn't work. There has to be some kind of a trick that you can connect these cards together. I'm just waiting for this to fill up. It's gonna take a second. Here, have some of this and some of this. Ah, that is awesome. At least some things are happening. I also need to came this one, C2. I forgot about all those. Why is this not powered down here? Did I not give you... Oh, apparently I did not give you a redstone torch. I have a redstone torch on me. Okay. And go. Alright, let's go ahead and follow this. And make sure that it works. I went the other way. Oh my god, this thing is so fast. There's no way. Oh my god, I can't believe... Oh no. Quick. I have to turn this one over the other way. No, please, let me see it. Shoot. Ha! Break this one. No. Break this one. Because it's gonna come out this way once it's done unloading, guys. Yeah, I forgot that this is actually comes in this way and goes out that way. So I need to turn this one around the other way. Lots of derping here, guys. Sorry, but sometimes it's hard to figure these things out. It should stop again and then go back. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna get stuck somewhere because this is not chunk loaded. While I'm here, it shouldn't be any problems, okay? But now we got unlimited power here as well. This is probably... Well, it's gonna stop eventually being full. Oh boy, we still have a little stuff to do, guys. But I really want to get this done here real quick. We need a soldering station. Because we need to make our request table. That's the last thing I want to do today. And then we can set this up. And I'm not even going to prettify it. The pipes on the floor and so on. I'm just going to do that between episodes. And I'm going to put the soldering station right here. You need this like... twice in your life. Once for this machine that we're making right here, and then another time to make like the what's that thing called? Logistics, this thing right here, I think. No, I forgot now. Maybe yeah, these glasses and so on with the you need the soldering station. So only very few times you need to make this anything in the soldering station. And right now it shows you. You see here, it does show you that the recipe is correct. But we need to... Oh my god, tell me I got the iron somewhere. No. Do I have any iron in either one of my bags here? Please. Yes. Alright, this thing needs an iron. That's it. Done. And we get our logistics request table. Awesome. So now let's go upstairs and I'm going to show you guys how it works. And then we're going to call it an episode. And like I said, I'm going to have to... clean this up here. I'm not gonna do this right now because we're already super late in the episode. Okay, so you need a basic, of course, and then you just put this table together on top, left, right, wherever you want. You now have access to my entire inventory. Okay, let's sort it by size. We see 11,000 copper ingots. Holy shnikes. That is bananas. I wish I had that much iron. But for example, let's see here. Let's make something. Let's make a crafting table. Okay, let's just click on it here. And then you click on the question mark, and when there you have more than one possible type in your system. So if you have more than one possible type in your system to craft this here, it gives you all the different options. Well, actually, it looks like it just gives you all the options, okay? But you can click on most likely and it will take, I think, always the one that you have the most in the system. So for example, right here, oak, right? And I can, this one here is your favorite button right there, okay? You click it once and it says, hey, successfully requested 4 oak logs. And it's gonna pull it out and here they are. You guys saw it didn't take that long at all, right? And then when you click on this, it actually crafts it right there. But what you can also do is if you don't have any of the items here, I could request enough for 10. Okay, so now it's going to send me 40 of them. And of course, you can just click this 10 times as well. And then you just craft them, just like that. So that is how this works. And if you want to send anything back, you just put it into the sort right there. And that is it. There's this, it's a really beautiful... early, mid-game, even late-game, you can do a lot with logistics pipes, okay? And there's this pop-up right here, which I'm going to uncheck because I don't like the pop-up. It simply tells you down here in the chat. You can't turn it off completely, unfortunately. That would actually be my favorite choice of that. And like I said, all I need to do is hide these pipes here with the facades. That's what I'm going to do between episodes. Wanted to just show you real quick. Where are they? Right there. So for example, what do we have here? We're gonna need to have cobble, all right? Very simple. Let's get a cobble, and I think it's just... Oh, is this something I need to do in the assembly table? I forgot, yes. And it requires 3 of them, but you get a bunch. Give me that back. I'm just gonna make one with you guys real quick. Bam, bam. And then you click on this and done. And these... Whoops, these work on logistics pipes down here. Just like that. You just click on them and it covers them up. And then also from the outside here, I'm going to need to do one. And you can also click on this little strip right there, right? If I click on here. No, actually, this one blocks it. I apologize. Did I click on the other one on the bottom? Let me put this back. Like this right there. And if I put that there... Ah. Oh, I think I have to make the hole covers. Is there hole covers? There might be. I'm pretty sure there is. Usage. It shows the hole covers. Alright, let's come back up here. Unselect everything so it doesn't just make something we don't want. 1, 2, 3. And a cobble. Aha, there it is. So it does give you that as an option. I just forgot about that. Okay, so now we have these. And that's the one I can put over here. Like, right down. Can't be this one. I put it on the side. That's helpful. There we go. Oh, man. Why can't anything go right now? Right. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, maybe just place it first and then put the pipe. There we go. I'm not gonna leave it here because you won't be able to see it. But anyways, guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And please, if you have any idea how... These are getting on my nerves. These moonstone craters everywhere. If you have any idea on how to lock these two carts together and still be able to route them, please let me know down in the comments if you have any experience with it and so on. And this guy should be coming here. Maybe it's got stuck. That's the problem, is that if you don't pull an anchor cart and you go through any kind of unloaded chunks, it does come. Okay. But anyways, guys, that is it for today. Look at him. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.